Okay, so I'm going to be making a video of me doing my hair today. The main color I'm going to be using is this Pulp Riot, and it's in the title Tragic. And then as well as that, I'm going to add just a little bit of this Nightfall. And then I'm still deciding whether or not I want to do some sections by adding this purple. So I don't know. Well, I'll get to it later. Anyways, so first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a whole lot of this blue into my bowl because I want it to be very, very pigmented. And I have quite a lot of hair. And then I'm just going to use this conditioner just because you just need like a white or clear based conditioner. It can be whatever brand, it could be dollar store or whatever. I'm just gonna add a whole bunch of that. Not an exact science, I never really do it exact. And then I'm just going to mix it up. So let me mix up and then I'll show you the video color. It's like a deep sky blue. So it looks like right now. I'm gonna add just a tad of this Nightfall just because my hair is rather dark. I'll show you. So I just started out with like 2 little scoops or squeezes. Just gonna darken it up a little bit. I really like the Pulp Riot brand as well. I've used the Nightfall multiple times, the Velvet multiple times, and then I've also used this Absinthe Green, which I really liked. Actually, what I did was I did these 2 colors, the Velvet and the Absinthe, together, like a half and half. That turned out really pretty. I really liked that. Got a lot of compliments. Okay, so my color right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of this, and then a little bit more of this just because I feel like I'm gonna need more color. And then I'm gonna add some more conditioner just because I don't know if this will be enough. And I'm just gonna mix that all in, and it should stay a similar color. I just feel like I need more just because my hair is thicker. And it's not long, but it's okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this just to kind of lighten it up. Okay, kidding, I added quite a bit. And so I feel like it's going to come out not all the same when I put it on my hair. Looks like now, because I have like kind of a light brown roots, and then right before this I had red, which I'll show you as well. This is a different brand, but this is Lime Crime, and it was this red color. And I had that for probably like 2.5 months. And then what I use to get hair color out is this Dawn dish soap right here. I wet my hair down, put the Dawn dish soap on for like an hour, 2 hours, however much color you want to get out. And I do that like once a week. However, it makes your hair really, really dry. So you have to do like a deep conditioning after. And I'm not sure how it'll work on all hairs, so be cautious. You know, maybe start out with like 10 minutes or something before, you know, throwing it on for like an hour or 2. So I'm going to finish getting set up, get my hair wrapped, and then I'm just going to section my hair into 4 sections. Okay, so I have my hair sectioned right now. Just split it right down the middle, and then since I'm going to be doing this side first, I just split this in half. And then I'm going to get my gloves on, and basically I'm just going to apply it right to the scalp and then bring it down. The nice thing about this is that it's so easy, and it's so straightforward that, I mean, you can do it yourself. I normally have my friend do it. but with everything going on, I'm going to be doing it myself, so we will see. So I'm just going to apply it right to the scalp, and then lift it up, and you want to apply the underside as well. Got all on my face. And then make sure you just get a whole lot in there, because you can always, you know, wipe it off your skin and everything. And then I'm just going to get a whole glop of it, put it on there, and then work it down. And then what I like to do is I like to put some in my hand. And it'll get messy, but you know, that's what cleaning supplies are for. You want to make sure it's really saturated before working on the next section. I like to use clips because they're super simple and they're easy to clean. You just unclip it, comb, get down your next section, and then you can hold on. Okay, try this again, and then you can just clip it right out of the way, just like that. Yeah, it looks kind of weird, but who cares? And then just do the exact same, you know, apply it pretty heavily. Just go crazy with it, and you know, definitely make sure you get your the front part, because it's gonna look really weird if you have some of the front part not done, so definitely do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do like most of it right now, because otherwise it'll be a very long video, and then I'll check back in once I got it all put on. If I can pause this. Okay, so as you can see, I have most of it done. I just doing this last section in the back. I definitely think that it is way easier if you have a friend or parent, sibling, grandparent, whoever you have in your life, do it. It is doable by yourself. I mean, I've seen this one girl do like this amazing, it was a rainbow look, and she did it all by herself. I'm trying to think of her name. She does like a lot of these amazing rainbow looks. And I mean, one time it was like the rainbow starting from this way to go back, and then it also started, and then on this side it was like red down to like the end of the colors, you know? I wish I knew her name. I love her, and her hair always turns out amazing, and she does it herself, which I'm amazed by. But when you're doing the back, I don't really have any specific instructions except to just put on a whole lot. It's better to put on way extra than not have enough and be splotchy. Because the first time I colored my hair, like it was a purple, I did it all by myself, and someone that I went to school with, random person I didn't even know, came up and told me that my hair was splotchy in the back. And yeah, so that was awkward. So I'm just going through and doing this all, and I'm gonna have my brother come in and check the back as well, just to make sure I got it. Oh shoot, I got some on the mirror. Just to make sure I have all the hairs covered, because yeah, but ever since that happened, I have had my friend do it because it's way easier and it looks better, and plus we just have a lot of fun doing it. And we get like some Starbucks or some food or whatever, and then just hang out, talk. It's really fun to do with friends. Anyways, I'm gonna have my brother look at it, and then I am going to leave it on for I think like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, I don't know. for this, you can leave it on pretty much as long as you want. So I'm probably gonna leave it on for like 45 minutes. Let me pause it. Go away, Doug. So now that I have all the color on my head, my brother was as helpful as can be. He's a little squeamish. But, so now what I'm doing is I'm just taking all the leftover color because you might as well use it, otherwise you're just gonna waste it. And I am practically just like massaging it into my scalp just to make sure, because, well, you might as well use it instead of just being wasteful. Because I've done that where I'm like, oh, I'll use this color, you know, next time I do my hair, and then I completely forget about it. And plus, I don't know how long, you know, color is good for. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap all this up like this, and I'm going to make sure I got the ends all saturated as well. And I'm going to pin it just like that. And then I'm going to grab a plastic bag, put it on my head, and wait for 40 minutes or something. And in the meantime, it's perfect time to clean up because, yeah, it's a mess. But, so I'm gonna do that, and then, yeah, I'm gonna show you the end result. Okay, so I've had the hair color on for about 45 minutes now. This is what it's looking like. The back and everything, all saturated. And then I did add a little bit of purple to the remaining mixture, and then just kind of colored these front pieces. I don't know how they're gonna turn out because it's kind of just a last minute thing. But so I'm gonna go wash it out right now and then try and blow dry it as best as I can because it takes forever, and maybe put on some makeup and try and get some of this blue off. But that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so this is all finished and everything. As you can see, the roots are blue, the ends are bluish, and the middle section is brown. I was not expecting this at all. Well, no, I take that back. I kind of thought that something like this may happen, just because I know that green and red are the opposite to the color wheel. I was trying to get as much red out as I could, but yeah, as you can see, it didn't go too well, and I think, yeah, so that was, and I thought about just, you know, scrapping all the videos and just, but I figured, you know, someone can learn from my mistake. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but yeah, if you want to go from red to blue or other colors, check, you know, see what color is on the opposite side of the color wheel. Make sure you don't have that color before you try to do the opposite, because otherwise you may just end up they may just end up canceling each other out. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do because I have blue roots and blue ends, and the middle is brown. But there you go. You get to learn from my mistake. Bye.